we have so many ideas that we are going to be rolling out, forever. And so this is really all I think about is marketing and technology and the industry and just how I can improve upon this system.
Hey there, and welcome to a brand new episode of Delivering Marketing Joy. I am your host, Kirby Hossman, and joining me today is a repeat rock star. And when I say rock star, I mean it. He's a recording artist, a musician. He actually did the theme song to this very podcast. He's also a branded merch marketing software expert, an AI enthusiast, and the founder of Promo Pulse, Jason Nokes. Thanks for being here, buddy.
Yeah, thanks, Kirby. Yeah, I think this is time number 4 I've been on DMJ.
Nice.
Saturday Night Live that you get a jacket on number 5. So I'm just telling you, make sure you have that ready for my the 5-timer club.
Yeah, you know what? I'm supposed to be imprinting a shirt for you anyway, so maybe it's 4 times.
There you go.
I'll get that sent out to you. All
right. There you go.
Well, let's dive in. I mean, you've been in this industry for a long time, so I'm curious, what's the biggest shift you've seen in how distributors approach marketing?
Yeah, I don't think it's just in marketing. I think it's in general. Customers are expecting a retail experience from our industry. So they want products they've seen in the stores. They want beautiful packaging. And then for marketing, they want lifestyle imagery. They want to see products that in action, branded products, and how they can use them for their business.
Yeah, I agree. I think, and again, sometimes all people have are just a picture of the product on a desk. But man, when you can see it out in the wild, that promo in the wild, it really does make a difference in how you can envision and see your own brand on that. So I think that's right. Now, if somebody, what's the difference then between marketing when you feel like it and having a system for consistency? And can you share an example of where someone or simply showing up consistently has helped a distributor move from invisible to indispensable?
Yeah, sure. Definitely. Well, you and I are both practitioners and sticklers on consistency.
Yes, sir.
We both believe that consistent marketing results in consistent sales. And so at Promo Pulse, we launched our always-on marketing platform, AMP, several years ago to give distributors consistent marketing. Because I personally feel that's the most critical thing for them to do. And so early on, I remember one story. We had a distributor signed up. She had lost touch with one of our largest clients during the pandemic. They just basically ghosted her. Yeah. And so she signed up for AMP. That customer was on her mailing list. We started sending her this customer consistent emails, and lo and behold, they got excited about the new products that she was showing them, reached out and started placing orders again. And then one other one is also from an early customer, but it was from a recent conversation. So this distributor has been using AMP for 4 years, and she told me that every single time that we send out an AMP email for her, she gets phone calls and orders. So you can't get much more consistent than that.
Yeah. I think it's one of those things. You've heard me say this before, Jason. The greatest distance in the world is the distance between I know and I do. We all know we should be doing it, right? But setting up a system that makes it happen on a consistent basis can really make all the difference. I love that. So if someone listening today wanted to improve their marketing tomorrow, so they're listening today, but tomorrow they want it to improve, what's one small step they could take?
Well, I mean, you said, you said I know to I do. Well, you and I developed a framework called I Can. So, and it's for distributors. It's to help them for marketing, and it's for an upcoming speaking engagement that you and I are going to do. But, I stands for intelligence. It's using automation tools like AMP and AI to make content that is quickly and probably better than you can do yourself. C is consistency. We've already touched on that. A is audience. Kirby literally wrote the book on targeting your audience. So check that out.
Thanks, man.
Actually. And then N stands for now. So it's the best time. The best time to get started was yesterday, but today's the second best time. And so, just do something. Just get started. Don't overthink it. Just do it. And I mean, Kirby, you're that's kind of your philosophy too, is better done than perfect.
Yeah.
Just get it out there, just do something.
Yeah, I find that don't you in most areas of life, I think of like songwriters. Like yeah, obviously you're a recording artist and very talented, but it's like I think of Bob Dylan and he wrote so many songs and like he was prolific. And not every song was perfect, but man, the ones that hit. And I think one of the things I've found to be true is that I don't always know what the market is going to resonate with, and by showing up on a consistent basis, that's when you can have those those ones that really take off, if that makes sense.
Move on to the next one. Just don't get too precious about anything, because I'm sure you've probably put something out that you think is going to be the best content you've ever done, and it just thuds. And then
Yep.
you just pick something up you probably didn't even put any thought into, and then it blows up. And so, everybody experiences that for
Yeah,
sure.
100%. I use that example all the time because I'm like, I will craft something and and almost never is that the one that is really what, I mean, not that it's poorly received, but I remember um, very specifically that I had made a commitment at one point that I was going to write a blog post every day for a window of time. And I realized I had to get on a bus to go to New York. And I'm like, which is just a weird thing. It was back when we were getting the printer. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I have 15 minutes to write a blog post. And I wrote it out really quick because I said I would put one out. And I remember because it was, I'm not for everyone was what the thing was. That blew up. I spent 10 minutes writing that thing, hit publish and ran out the door. I looked later. I was like, oh, well, that's the biggest one ever. And you just never know what's going to resonate with the market. And so that's the power of consistency, right?
Well, with AI now, you can get it done in under a minute.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Okay. This is good stuff. So looking ahead, obviously you and I are both live in the branded merch space in different ways. What excites you most about the future of marketing in our industry?
Yes. This was the softball question, the Kirby. So no, it's I get so excited about technology, as you know, Kirby. I talk about it all the time whenever we're together, and then how I can apply new technology to our industry. And so I would say the most exciting things are the things right here, because so AMP was built on AI, so it uses AI. It's just a wonderful tool. AMP, I think I obviously am biased, but I think it's the best marketing platform, bar none, for the industry. But and it's effective and it works great. But it's AMP 1.0, and so it's only going to get better. And so we have so many ideas that we are going to be rolling out, forever. And so this is really all I think about is marketing and technology and the industry and just how I can improve upon this system. And so that's it's just, I get so excited about it. I just can't wait. I can never get to tomorrow fast enough because I want to get this stuff rolled out for everybody.
Yeah, it's really interesting. I use you as an example of an early adopter of AI. I remember early on you going, "Hey, I'm putting this in and I'm doing this," and I remember to the point where I'm like, I don't get it yet. And now I feel like I'm playing in the middle of it, but I still think you are one of those thought leaders in our industry about AI. And so I appreciate your leadership in that area.
I will say we were using AI before AI was cool. So before the whole GPT thing, we were already utilizing it heavily. So it just
Yeah.
happened to blow up. And now you can say it and people know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah. Now you for sure were an OG in AI. All right. So real quick, where can people learn more about you and Promo Pulse if they want to dive deeper?
Yeah, our website, it's promopulse.io. Anybody can connect with me on LinkedIn. I want to mention too that we just recently launched a new version of AMP. It's called Flex. And so with Flex, you can get started for $10 a month. Distributors can control their budget. They can do whatever they want. They can pick campaigns, they can schedule, they can pause it. It's flexible, hence the name. And probably the best part about it is free to get started. So there's literally no reason for distributors not to have consistent, beautiful marketing now. So check it out.
I love it. I love it. Jason, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate all you're doing in the industry, but also thanks for taking the time today.
Yeah, I love it. Thanks, Kirby.
All right. All right. Well, that's going to wrap up this edition of Delivering Marketing Joy. We'll see you next time.